Hi guys, welcome to our next LabView tutorial. So in this video, I'm gonna give you a very simple goal because we already cover controls, indicators, functions, sub-VIs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give you a simple task or simple challenge. So what you can do is you can just listen and understand the challenge, then you can stop the video and then you can try on your own, and in the next part of the video I'm gonna provide you the solution of this challenge. So what is the goal or what is the challenge is you need to create a new sub VI to compute the arithmetic average of three different numbers. So what you can do is you should have at the end of the task you should have one sub VI, and in which what you can do is you can use three numeric inputs and you can use one numeric output. So and then you need to take an average. So how you are going to take the average, you are going to add all three numbers and then you are going to divide by 3. So in this way you are going to get the average. So at the end you need to save that code as a sub VI, which you can be used in different codes or different programs as a sub VI. Okay, so this is the task, and now you can stop the video and then you can try to think or you can try to solve by your own. And now I'm gonna bring back to the, and after a short break, now I'm gonna bring back you to LabView and then let's solve it together. So I'm gonna go back, I am gonna go into LabView. So this is my LabView. So what I can do is I just need to have three different numeric controls. I can have one option is I can just select, hold the control key, and I can generate multiple copies like that. Otherwise you need to go back again one by one and you need to add three different numeric values. These are the three controls. Now I need one numeric indicator, so I can bring my indicator here. Okay, so I already have these three controls and indicators. So there is one more thing, like you can see if you want to align them, so you can select all of them and then you can go into these options. You can align like this or horizontal or wherever. You can see there are different options. So just to organize your block diagram or just to organize your front panel. Okay, so I already have controllers and indicators. So the next thing is what you can do is you need to, because at the end you need to make this as a sub VI, so you can go into the connector pane and then you need to connect the inputs and outputs to the connector pane. But there is another interesting thing which I would like to highlight here. You can right click and you can right click on the connector pane and then you can go into the patterns, because look at that, like there are different inputs and outputs. So we have just three inputs and one output, so you can change the pattern according to your own requirements. So I'm going to go back into the patterns, and because I'm going to have three input one output, so I'm going to choose this pattern because this is going to fulfill my requirement. Okay, and then I'm going to select first input, I'm going to select second input, and then I need to select here, then I am going to select third input here. I'm going to select next output with the indicator, and this is by default icon. So what I can do is I can double click on here, I can just erase this, and then I can go icon text and I can say average 3. I can just give any name, or you can add some icons as well. You can add layers and you can even you can create different templates, but I'm just gonna go with this because this is the sub VI who is gonna take average of three different numbers, and then I'm gonna click OK. So this is my sub VI which is already created, but now before gonna save I just want to connect it. So what I need to do is now I need to add some functions because I want to add these three numbers and then I want to divide it by divided by 3. So the first option is I can go into the numeric, I can add two numbers, I can connect them, and then I can have one more function, add function, and then I'm going to connect this, and then I would need one divided button, and then I'm going to divide it divided by 3. So this is the simple procedure. Maybe a lot of people have just thought about this. So what I can do is I want to delete it. I'm gonna let you know another option, which is, let's say, clear loose ends, clear loose end. So this was the normal approach, but there is another option which I'm gonna show you. You can go into the numeric and then compound arithmetic. So what it can do is, like, you can have this compound arithmetic, so you can you can have as many as number of inputs you have. So right now I have 3, so I can just expand it till 3. Then I need to give the connections: first connection, second connection, and this is my third connection. And then I have an output. So before going into the output, I need one divider. So I'm gonna use a divider. I'm gonna connect this sum of 3 inputs here, and then this is divider. I need to divide. So the first thing is, what I can do is I can just go here into the numeric. I can have a numeric constant and I can connect that numeric constant here. Or there is another option. I can just bring my cursor onto the connecting dot of this divider, and then I can right click on that, and then you can see I can go into the create and I can create a constant like here. And then I can give the constant the value of 3 because I have 3 numbers, and then I need to connect this to the indicator. So this is my code. This is gonna save one of the function, because otherwise I need to add 2 different add functions. Now I am using just one. And there is another cool feature which I already mentioned in the previous video. So what you can do is, there is an option to clean up the diagram. So if you are gonna click it, it's automatically gonna clean it for you. Right now we don't have much indicators or functions or controllers, but if you have a lot, then using this clean button is really helpful. Okay, so this was my solution for that challenge. So I already give the name to connector pan to my sub vi, and what I can do is I can just go, I can save wherever I want, and this is my solution of that challenge. So I already mentioned there could be multiple solutions, so maybe you guys have some other solutions as well. So these were pretty simple, and this was our first challenge. So until now we have covered only the basic, and there are a few more things which we are going to cover in the next videos, and then we are going to go into the advanced videos. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to support this channel, where you are gonna find a lot of lab videos and tutorials. And if you are a serious LabView learner, I am gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video and you can find my course link, where I have over 5 hours of LabView videos in which I have explained each and every tool in a very detailed video with an example as well. And if you have some projects or assignments or tasks, feel free to write me on my email, which is also given in the description. Thank you.